Again, we're going to come from Luke chapter 13, verses 6 through 9. The Bible says, he spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came and sought fruit thereon, and found none. And he said unto the dresser of the vineyard, Behold, there's 3 years. These 3 years I've come seeking fruit from this fig tree, and found none. Cut it down, while it covereth the ground. He said, and he answered and said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year until I shall dig about it, and dung it. And if it bear fruit, well. And if it not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. And he was teaching in one of the synagogues on the Sabbath day. Dear God, Father, we appreciate you again. Please once again, let your word not come back void. Let the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, and Heavenly Father. We pray this prayer in the Son's name. We pray, amen. If I had to put a title on this text, I would simply say, Another Chance. In life, we find ourselves always going through something. Someone is doing something to us. Someone is saying something about us. Someone is mistreating us. It's always something. I think today's youth have it worse than maybe we did when we were kids in my generation, because nowadays you can look at someone and then they're ready to fight or they're ready to shoot you. We have come to a time where it seems as though everything is finite. We are just ready to end the situation before the situation can be resolved in another way. We are ready to attack all around us. And the interesting thing, I look at this generation, I look at the people, and the thing I wonder the most is, where do we go wrong? Where are we at? You know, we want to have people extend forgiveness to us. We want people to extend the option of another chance to us when we fall short or when we stumble. But yet still, we are not willing to do that for others. You know, if the slightest thing is done to you, you're not willing to reach out to that brother and sister in love and say, hey, you wronged me. Hey, you've done this. Hey, you've done that. But at the same time, we want to look at God and say, hey, I know that I've fallen short. I know that I fell by the wayside, but can you give me one more chance? Can you give me another shot at doing this right? And God is sitting in heaven, in my spiritual mind, I can see God sitting in heaven saying, well, I did give you another chance because I presented you to the individual that wronged you, and instead of you reaching out and saying, brother, I forgive you, you slap their hand down. I can see God saying, I gave you another chance when I allowed you to go and apologize, an opportunity to apologize to somebody you've done something to, and you decided, I'm not going to do that, I don't like them, I'm going to do what I want to do. He's giving you chance after chance to fix situations in your life, but yet still your flesh ruled, and you decided, I'm not going to do anything but what I want to do, but yet still we want God to give us another chance. Wow. You're sitting on your deathbed, you're sitting on your sick bed, you got bodies afflicted, and you're saying, Lord, if you give me another chance, I'll do this. Lord, if you give me another chance, I'll do that. But when are you, as brothers and sisters, when are we going to say, brothers and sisters, I give you another chance? When are we going to reach out and say, I forgive you? I understand that your flesh took over. I understand that your human side made you do that. And that is okay because I'm going to love you anyhow. Amen. What are we going to say? We're not going to worry about the things that happened in the past, but we're going to move on and deal with the future. I tell you, I'm wondering, you know, how many chances we as humans need. How many times we need to understand that God gave you an ultimate chance. If we look at the text, the Bible says a certain man had a fig tree. And one thing you have to understand that the Bible will say a certain man, he's really talking about God. We are in God's vineyard. We are his fruit. And we are not bearing fruit. How would you like it if you come on your TV and nothing happened? would you like it if you hit the microwave button and nothing came on? Betty, let me get down straight. How would you like it if someone you depended on failed you every time they failed you? They're not doing what they were designed to do. We have one simple job. We have one simple purpose. We as Christians, we as people were designed to worship God.
Amen.
So if we're designed to worship God, how do you think the Creator felt when the creation is not doing what it was designed to do? How would you feel if you are not doing the thing that you created, a thing that you have bought, the thing that you have, is not following what you have got to do? You turn on your cameras, you turn on your lights. None of this is working. How would you feel? Would you want to keep it? Would you want to give it another shot? Would you want to try to fix it? Well, see, that's the thing that Israel was thinking. That's the thing that God was trying to do with Israel. They were trying to fix it. He was trying to give them another chance. But at this point, he's saying, if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, you're not going to do what you're designed to do, I'll tell you what, I'll stop telling you to let you ruin my soil and pull you out. If you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, I'll get rid of you and allow something else to come into your place. How would you feel if God did that, actually did it? You know, how many have you ever thought about God saying, you know, I'll wash my hands of you. I don't care what you do. How you live, how you function, that's on you. Figure it out. Could you really handle God taking his hand off of you?
Wow.
Some people say that's the essence of what the hell is. God taking his hand off of you. Can you imagine him take Job's experience just a fraction of that? Job experienced just a slight piece of that. When God said, I'm going to take my hands off and allow you to do what you want, but you can't touch the body. Then he did it again. He said, I'm going to take my hands off and let you touch the body, but you can't kill it. Can you imagine what it's like to have God take his hand completely from you? Wow. That is the one thing that you probably could not handle. I'm not going to say probably, I'm going to say definitely could not handle. If you had to really understand, it's just like a person who says, I'm an atheist. Every time they say that they're atheist and something happens, the first thing they do is call on the name of the Lord. They say, God, Lord, Jehovah. They say something. The Bible says that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess the Lord Jesus is King, Lord of Lords. So therefore, could you really handle him taking his hand from you? Saying, I'm done. But here's the thing. The Bible says that he came and sought the fruit. And since we didn't bear nothing, we wasn't doing nothing, because we're the tree, we're the fruit. Then he said unto the dresser, translation, I ain't Jesus. Gonna cut them down. They ain't doing what they're supposed to do. Gonna get rid of them. So here's blessing in that though. Christ, who was sent down here to be the living example, to show us what we're supposed to do. Not only did he was to show us what we're supposed to do, he cut the veil so that we can have access straight to God. So if he came down here, cut down the tree, cut the veil, and he's saying to the Father, give me one more year. Give me, how do you feel about a person that said, give me one more year? So what Christ is saying is, I'm going to do, the exact words was, give me one more year. And if they do not come back, let me dig about it. Let me put dawn on it. Those who don't know the word dawn, maybe little things you know it. Yeah, you can use your ugly mind and know it is. What Christ is saying here is, let me cultivate this in gardening terms. Let me nurture it. Let me put something into it. I'm gonna dig around and get the weeds out. I'm gonna get the negativity. I'm gonna get the stress. I'm gonna get the drama. But see, when I get it out, I'm not gonna leave it out. I'm gonna put some stuff back in it. Because he said, I have to put you through some things. Sometimes you're gonna have to go through some stuff. When he says I'm gonna put some dung on it, you're gonna have to go through some drama. You're gonna have to have some bad times. But the bad times are not the negative thing. The bad time is the empowering thing. Because in order to get a diamond, it has to go through some pressure. You have to take a coal and put it under a certain amount of pressure for a certain amount of time. And when you put that coal under that pressure, what happens is when you take it out, it starts to dust off. You get a diamond. That is essentially the process. Well, you can't become a diamond if you ain't going through no pressure.
Wow.
You got to go through some things if you want to be able to become the shining object that God has you to be. You cannot, in order to bear fruit, that dong is to nurture. That dong is to feed you. That dong is to make sure that you are able to handle the pressure. The Bible also says that if it does not bear fruit. So the question is, are you ready to bear fruit?
Wow.
How many of you are bearing fruit these days? How many of you are truly doing what God said? And when you had to be honest with yourself, how many of you actually go before a man and profess your faith? How many of you actually go before a man and tell people about who God is? Inviting them to your churches, inviting them to your Bible studies, inviting them to whatever it is that you have that's productive. So we go out and say, hey, we have a party this week. You want to come? We have a potluck this week. You want to join? We have a barbecue this weekend. You know, bring a slab of ribs. Come on, join us and check us out. But how many of you are actually going out there producing fruit and being productive for the Word of God and say, hey, let me bring you to church? Should I take you to what nightlife, whatever that club is down there? Limelight. Should I take you to Limelight? I'm old. I don't remember none of these club names. I don't even go to clubs. But we take you to Limelight. We take you to whatever is the club that you go to. But we won't bring you to Club Jesus.
Wow.
We won't bring you to worship the Lord. We won't bring you to serve God. But we got a lot of stuff to say. We got a lot of stuff to say about you going to church. We got a lot of stuff to say about you doing this. But we won't say, hey, come join us in worship. We have to start bearing fruit. We have to start being the example that God has called us to be. We can no longer continue to sit around and do things just because it sounds good to do. You might ask yourself, when did you get another chance? I'm going to tell you, God gave you several chances because you woke up this morning.
Amen.
God gave you several chances because you got activity in your limbs. God gave you several chances because He gave you the opportunity to worship Him. He gave you several chances because one day on Friday, He gave His only begotten Son that you might have the right to the tree of life. God gave you another chance. Not only did He give His life that you might have a right to the tree of life, but on the early Sunday morning, He got up with all power in His hands. I'm here to tell you that He gave you another chance. Amen. We have to accept this chance, accept the challenge, and accept the call, and be the fruit. Because we only have a year before He cuts you down. You only have a lifetime, a day before He cuts you down. No man knows the hour. We have to be ready. So before He cuts us down, we have bared some fruit.
Amen.